Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga with Lolli, and this is a morning energizing flow. So we're waking up and often we feel very stiff in the sides of our body, stiff in our thoracic region or twistiness. So this is a flow to help us to wake up a little bit, so I hope you enjoy it. We're starting from a nice comfortable seated posture. We don't need anything other than our mats. And when you're comfortable, bringing one hand to your stomach, one hand to your heart, closing your eyes, breathing. We're starting with 3 deep inhales, breathing in and breathing out through the nose. Breathing in, filling up the stomach, and breathing out. Breathing in, filling up the stomach, filling up the chest. And breathing out, feeling the chest contract, the stomach contract. Inhale completely. Exhale completely. Taking one more. One more exhale. Inhale to reach the arms up to the sky, stretching through. And exhale to flip the palms and guiding them back down to the mat. Again, inhale, palms up, looking up, stretching through the rib cage and the spine. Exhale, flipping the palm, tucking your chin to the chest, guiding the hands down. Inhale, arms swing up. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, our right hand comes down to the mat, reaching over with the left fingertips. We can even bring the elbow down to the mat if we need to. Stretch and stretch and stretch and stretch. All the way up the left side of the body. On your next inhale, coming up to the center. And exhale to bring the left hand down, reaching over with the right fingertips. Reaching, 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 and on your next inhale, coming up to the center, lengthening, and exhale, right side. I find each time we're going a little further, feeling a little more open. Inhale to come to the center, and exhale to bring the left hand down, trying to keep the chest open and straight. We're not trying to reach all the way down by crumpling the chest. Inhale to come up, last round. Exhale, reaching over. We bring our both palms down, wrists underneath our shoulders, knees under our hips. And moving into some cat and cow motion. So our arms are nice and straight, our core slightly tucked in our neutral tabletop with our flat back. On our next inhale, rolling your shoulders back, tailbone tilts up, pull the chest forwards, and look up into our happy cow. Exhale, tucking the tailbone underneath us, pushing into the palms, chin to chest, angry cat. Inhale, rolling the shoulders back, tailbone tilts up, look up, happy cow. Exhale, tucking the tailbone, chin to chest, angry cat. Pushing into those hands. Last round, inhale, forward cow. Exhale to your cat. Inhaling to happy cow again, tucking the toes underneath us and sending our hips up to the sky to our downward facing dog. We're looking to have our arms nice and straight and the back nice and straight. Press, press, press into the hands, pushing away your mat like you are saying no. Push away. Keeping your back nice and straight. And we can start to paddle the heels. One presses into the mat, feeling the stretch of the hamstring, while the other lifts up. And we can do this as many times as you need to warm up the muscles first thing in the morning. Or maybe you've just had a nap and this is your time for yoga. coming to stillness in our dog, whether that means that the heels are on the mat or not, whether you've got a bend in your knees, either is absolutely fine. Wherever you are is your dog. And slowly we're bringing the knees back down to the mat and coming back into our tabletop. Untucking our toes, pushing into the hands, pulling the tailbone underneath us, tucking your chin to the chest, back in our angry cat. And we're flowing here, rolling the shoulders back, tailbone tilts up, look up, happy cow. Tuck the toes, exhale to our downward facing dog. Inhale to bring the knees down to the mat. Tabletop. Untuck the toes, exhale, angry cat. Push, push, push into those hands. Inhale, happy cow. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, table. Exhale, angry cat. Inhale, happy cow. Exhale, downward facing dog. And our downward dog, look forwards. Bend your knees and starting to walk forwards to have our feet about hip width apart. Taking hold of our elbows, relaxing the head, the neck, the shoulders, and maybe you just want to hang here. Or you can rock and roll side to side. You can bounce, releasing anything in your shoulders, your back, your neck. Shaking your head no. Nodding your head yes. Bring your palms down to the mat or to our shins, wherever they come to, slowly. Starting to lift up to standing. Rolling your shoulders back. Lifting your head finally at the end. And lifting up the arms. Here we're forward folding, opening the arms out wide. With a concave back, we lead with our heart, leading with our chest. Maybe we come to here, we're holding our shins. Or maybe we can touch our toes, holding on our big toes with our peace finger and our middle finger, our dino claws. Inhale to look up. Exhale, we can fold. We can keep a micro bend in our knees. That's absolutely fine, especially if you're very tight up the back of your legs. Every inhale, lengthening. Every exhale, folding, trying to bring the stomach to the thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Releasing our big toes. Inhale for a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhaling all the way up. Palms to touch, feet together. Exhale, our hands down to our sides. Shoulders back, hips forward. Bending into our knees. And inhale, we're swinging to chair pose. Tucking our tailbone underneath us, pulling the belly button into the thighs, and checking you can see your toes. If you can't see your toes, move them back. And on your next exhale, we're folding. So as far down as you come, neck and spine, one line. Inhale to look up. And exhale to step back to our high plank. Pulling the belly button into the spine, pushing away with the hands, and lowering our knees, our chest and our chin, elbows squeezing into the sides as we hinge forwards. Rolling forwards and up, upward up, pressing into the hands, engaging the glutes, squeezing the kneecaps, and tucking the toes, sending the hips up to our downward facing dog. From our downward dog, our right leg comes up, and we're stepping it forward between the hands. far forward as you can, bringing the left knee down, keeping the left hand down. Inhale, reaching up with the right, look up to the thumb. Exhale to swing that arm behind us, looking for the crease of the left thigh, opening the shoulder. Inhale to swing the arm back up. Exhale, planting it down. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, step back, high plank. Knees, chest and chin. Forwards and up, upward dog. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up. Stepping it forward as far forward as you can between your feet. Left, right, foot, knee down, right hand down. Inhale, reaching up with the left hand. Exhale to swing it behind. Inhale, reaching the arm up. And exhale, windmilling it back down. Tucking the right toes, lift the knees, step back, high plank. Knees, chest, chin. Upward dog. Downward dog. Looking forwards, bending your knees, or walking or stepping, or even hopping forwards, feet between the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, swing to chair pose. Exhale to our Samasthiti, standing pose. Inhale, bend the knees, swing to chair. Exhale, forward fold. One more round. Inhale, flat back, rolling the shoulders, looking up, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, planting the palms and stepping back to our high plank. Lowering your knees, your chest and your chin. Moving forwards and up, upward dog. Tucking the toes to your downward facing dog. From our downward dog, our right leg comes up. And we're stepping it forward between our hands. Bringing the left knee down, left hand down, untuck the toes. Inhale, our right arm up. Exhale to swing it behind, open the shoulder. Inhale, up. Exhale, swinging it down. Tuck the left toes, lift the knee, step back, high plank. Knees, chest and chin. Forwards and up, upward dog. Tuck the toes, exhale, down dog. Left leg up. Step it forwards. Bring the right knee down, right hand down. Left hand up, inhale. Exhale, swing it behind. Open the shoulder. Inhale, up. Exhale to windmill down. And stepping back to our knees together, stepping back into our tabletop here. We can take some movements from side to side. Before sitting into our child's pose. In our child's pose, our big toes to touch, our knees quite wide. And we're sitting our heels, sitting bones to the heels, and lowering the chest down to the mat. If you find it quite difficult to be in child's pose here, I suggest you take a cushion, placing it behind here, so then you don't have to come down so far. And this might be more comfortable for you. I'm taking 5 long, deep inhales here. 4. 3. 2. 1. And slowly walking the hands closer to our body. Removing a pillow if we're using one. Coming back to seated, back to however you can be comfortable cross-legged. And again, finishing just as we started, with your hands wherever they're comfortable, closing your eyes, sitting nice and tall. And as an extra part of our yoga practice, something I encourage and challenge everyone to do as often as they can is to think of 3 things that they are grateful for. You don't have to say them, you don't have to share them. You may wish to write them down, to keep track. And also for days when you feel a little less positive, they're very useful things to look back on. And they can help us to remember that in whatever state we are, we always have something. And that feeling of positivity is an awesome start for anyone's day. When we feel gratitude, we feel love. Finally, bring your hands to heart center, gently bowing our heads. Thank you very much for joining me again today with this morning practice, and I hope that this serves you very well.